Hi ladies, so today I'm going to do a requested video from one of my viewers that has been around for a while. She's actually the sister of a friend I went to junior high with. And Lou said this video is specifically for you because you have been requesting it every time I ask, does anybody have any video requests? You keep asking for this. So, I mean, it's for everyone, but she has specifically been asking for this video for months now. And it's Saturday night, and I already did a face tutorial earlier, which I'm uploading right now. Whoops. And I wanted to just, do a different tutorial that I could just sit down and show you guys some stuff. So for those of you that don't know, well, first off, let me tell you, this might be a bit of a lengthy video. I'm talking about maybe 15 minutes or so because I do tend to talk a lot. I'm going to start off with the foundations, and I'm not going to pronounce them probably, I'm sure, because I always try to throw my Mexican accent when I pronounce things, and we all know how that goes. The first one that I have here is actually discontinued, and it was my first foundation that I ever bought, and I'll try to pronounce it to the best that I can. It's called Tint Innocence, like innocent, I guess, and it's a naturally luminous fluid makeup, and it only had SPF 12, which I like that because less SPF makes you less shiny. And this is what it looks like, and like I said, it's all gone and discontinued. There's like maybe 2 uses in there, and I refuse to throw it away because it was my first one ever, and I'm not sure how long makeup lasts, but I refuse to throw it away. The next one is the Vita Lumiere Aqua, and this is Aqua is water. This is very, very light. It's kind of like, I would say, a tinted moisturizer, BB creamish. I'm not comparing it, but I'm just saying that's how light it is. So this is very light coverage, and I'm not sure if my ring light is washing that out, but it's very runny, but this gives your skin just a very pretty luminous effect, and it just kind of evens out your skin tone, and I absolutely love this. Oh, and let me tell you the colors in case you guys are curious. This was a color 50 neutral, and this is in the color, where is it? It should be somewhere around here. 50 beige, and this one is still available, and they also made the cream foundation, which I also have here, and I will show you in a second. The other one, which I think is the last foundation I bought, is the Perfection Lumiere, and they have a matte one, and then they have just the regular one, which is kind of more of like the luminous, kind of like satin, kind of like more of a shine look to it, which I don't like. But this also has SPF 15. Their SPF is usually kind of low. It's not like 30 or anything like that, which I like. But this here gives you such a flawless look, and I did my natural flawless look. The first one that I ever did, I actually used this foundation here, and you guys can see that it doesn't look cakey. This is like a light, more of like a medium coverage, and they all smell good. But yes, so this is the third one. Then moving to the cream one, this is the Vita Lumiere Aqua, but this is in the cream form, and this is actually very thick coverage. Oh, and of course, this was 40 beige, and I'm not sure why I went a little lighter. I might have bought this when I was a little lighter, or just the color was lighter. But this one here is actually probably the darkest one that I have, and this is in the color beige as well, but it looks darker, of course, because it's in the little compact here. This here is super creamy, and I would say this is definitely like full coverage. Let me see if I can, you guys can see the texture there. It's very creamy, but it's very pretty, and it blends in. It has kind of like a matte finish to it, and then once it's set, it's set. And I like it a lot because it is perfect for those days that I need more of a full coverage. But of course, I don't use these on an everyday basis because they are pretty pricey. The last one that I bought is this powder here, and this is the Les Beiges collection, which I actually stocked for months and months and months, and it finally came here, I believe, in August, and I love this powder. This powder here is so soft and velvety and lightweight, and they only have like 4 shades, I believe, and I was kind of like stuck in between. So maybe around time that it's not like tanning time for me, which is winter time, I will probably use this to contour because it might be a little too dark for me to use it on my face. But this is perfect for me right now, and oh God, it smells so good. I also have one of the regular powders, and this one here is a Double Perfection Compact, and I think she gave me a light shade when I bought it, and I never went back to exchange it. But it comes with a sponge, and it's just your typical powder, and I'm not much of a powder fan, so I totally forgot I used this, or not used this, that I had this, and it's just been sitting in the back of my drawer, and it's literally brand new. Next, moving to the bronzers. This is the best bronzer that I've ever used in my life, and when I was very, very tanned a couple years ago, I used this as my foundation throughout my whole face, and I went through a whole jar of it, and this is my second one. As you guys can see, I've hit pan on it, and this also smells so good. It's like a very light cream matte texture, and like I said, I used this all over my face when I was like super, super dark, like tanning every single day in the tanning bed, which was not healthy, but I didn't think about that back then. So yes, this is what that one looks like, and I can tell you that if you purchase this, you will not regret it. And let me get a little swatch here for you guys. You can use this here also to contour, but look how pigmented and lightweight that is. It looks a little orangey there, but it's not. It's just, it's perfect. The other one that I have here is actually a liquid one, and it's more of like a luminous golden undertone bronzer, and believe it or not, I've never used this. I've played with it, but I've never used it on my face. I keep forgetting that I have it. It's got like a light shimmer. It says it's a light shimmering liquid bronzer, and I've seen some people that are a little darker mix a little bit of this with their foundation, and it gives you like that glowy J-Lo look. But this is beautiful here, and I'm hoping that maybe now that fall's coming, I can actually film a tutorial for you guys with this. Let me apply a little bit right there. Look how beautiful that is. It's nice and creamy and lightweight. You see that? So yes, this one is called Soleil de Tan. Oh, it's actually the same as the other one, Soleil Tan de Chanel. This one's like the cream, and this one's the liquid one. Next here I have this powder, which is a universal setting powder. I love this stuff because it doesn't make you look cakey or anything. It just kind of sets all of your foundation, and it's just a translucent powder, as you guys can see there. I love, love, love this stuff, and there's so much product in there. I don't know if you guys can see that there. I've had this for quite a while, and I think there's a couple different colors. This one is natural, 30 natural, and it's translucent. I also have a shimmer, body shimmer thing that looks just like this, but I don't know where it's at. It's kind of like gold little sparkles. It's translucent powder, but with gold little like shimmer sparkles. I don't know where it's at, and that makes me sad, but it looks just like this, but I also have that for when I put it around my chest area when I'm going somewhere and I want to be a little bedazzled. So next, I guess we'll move to cheeks, since I only have two of them, and these were the only two blushes that I used when I was doing my makeup, and all I used was Chanel. This is like all I ever used, and I actually hit pan. I think these are the only blushes that I have that I've ever hit pan on, as you guys can see right there. And these I think are discontinued. They don't even make these colors no more. This is the color Mocha. And then I have the color Rose Bronze. So we had like more of like an earth tone color, and then we had a pinky color. These are gorgeous. I love them, and I almost bought one of their new cream blushes the other day, but I was like, Maria, you don't need those because you have so many. I have these Blotting Sheets. They're by Chanel, and of course, since I have to have everything that has Chanel on it, I got them. And I think, did I order these? I stocked these, but they're just those blotting sheets, and you guys can see I don't even use them. My husband actually used more of these than I have, but they're like your typical rice paper blotting sheets. I think I paid like $20 or $30 I think for these, just because they were Chanel, and I totally forgot I had these, but I'll throw them in my purse. So yeah, they come in the little cool little velvet thing here. Next I have shadows, and I have 4 shadows here, and I have this like earth tone pinky looking color, which is called Lotus. Yes, Lotus. Then I have a purple one here. I'm going to try to go through these really quickly because it's like the video is already turning into a long video. Then I have, I think, a brown one. Yes, like a brown one, and I think I bought that one for my brows, and it actually didn't even work. Oh, and then I actually have a brow kit. I thought this was another shadow, the wax and the brow kit. I mean, the wax and the brow powder. Oh my god, I totally forgot I had that. Then I have this, what is this? It's a shadow, like one of those, what are those drops called? Luster drops, I think they're called. But this is a white one, but I think they're luster drops, right? Let me just apply some on here. I haven't even used this, but they're like those drops that you just apply, and this is like a white kind of sheer one, and I've never used it either. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Then I have some mascaras that I have. I honestly don't like them. I won't repurchase mascaras from Chanel ever again. They dried very quickly, and I think this was a brow one. I have a brow gel, and these just look like this. They're black and of course gold. Their typical Chanel logo. Then I have the Kohl crayon in black. This is like my favorite black liner, and these are actually like about this long, and I've had this for like 3 or 4 years. Then I have the brown one. So I have a brown, and a black one. Then I have this Pro Lumiere corrector, which is kind of like a concealer, but it kind of brightens. And this is in the color 30 medium. Then we have this base, eyeshadow base. I don't think there's a color. Oh yeah, beige. That's what these look like. And lip glosses. I've gone through lip glosses the most out of all of them. I've actually given a couple to my daughter too, but my favorite one is this one here. And it looks like it's pink, and you're like, oh, no, I don't do pink and purple. But it's not. It's actually a very thick, clear gloss. And this is in the color Gossamer 03. And I think I've gone through like 4 of these. Oh, God, I love, 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 love this. Let me see if you guys can see it there. See, it's just like once you blend it in, it has like a little pink undertone, but once you blend it in, it's just a beautiful gloss. I would apply this over all my lipsticks and everything. And like I said, you guys can see there, like that one's already running out, and I have 2 of them because they are gorgeous. Then I have like this pink one with gold sparkles in it, and this is in the color Iris. Then I have a Rouge Allure gloss in the color 51, and this is like a nude color. I'm trying to rush through this here. Then I have one of their lip balms, which is just like a clear lipstick thing, but it's got like the SPF, and of course it's got the CCs on it. So it's just sheer. It's more of like SPF clear, you know, a moisturizer for your lips. Then I have a little mini one here. I have a Chanel nail polish in like a navy blue color. I don't think there's a color. Oh yeah, blue satin. This was actually sent to me by Marcy. Then this here is gorgeous. I hauled this and I've used this. It's called Emerville, and this is one of those like little pots. I'm trying to see if there's a name. It's like one of those MAC pots, you know, that the little pigment pot, not pigments, but the little pots. But this is such a pretty color for like the whole lid. Let me see if I can swatch that for you guys there. And let me apply this here. This with a little bit of gold, and it's just so neutral that it just blends right in, but it kind of has like a little light bronze undertone. Moving to the perfumes, I have a Chanel Chance, which is like running on its last little fumes there. Then I have 2 of the little purse ones. I love these, and I've actually gone through a couple refills on this one. This one's the Chance. They have a green one and they have the pink one. I think actually this is like the 4th tube. Yes, 3rd or 4th, 3rd. It comes with 1 in it and then 2 on the side. This smells so good. It's so sweet. And this is like a light pink pearly color. And then this one here is, they have a black one, but this one's the Coco Mademoiselle. And oh God, I think I have a little bit left on that one there. And this is more like elegant, classy, more of like the old lady smell, but not necessarily. But it's not as fresh and sweet as this one. And then they came out with the body mists of the Chanel Chance in the pink and the green. The green is okay. It's more citrusy, and I'm not like a big fan of citrusy, but the pink one, this is actually my 2nd one, aside from the little tubes that I carry in my purse. And these are $45, and it's got like 4 point something ounces, I think. Oh, 3.4 ounces. These are amazing. If you guys ever see these, pick this up. It smells, oh, it smells so good. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's it for the makeup. And quickly, here is all my brushes. I did have all the old school brushes with the gold handles here, which I'm trying to pull out really quickly here for you guys. And I actually did a video on all my brushes back in the day when I first started my channel, and I knew nothing about brushes or bristles or anything like that. dust. So I just bought them because they were Chanel and I use them for my face. I use this. Here's like the flat one. Here's a powder brush, the angle, the blush, the crease, and you know, the little eyebrow or whatever. But yes, these here are like the first brushes I ever owned. Like I never even knew you needed makeup brushes for makeup. And of course I got the eyelash curler. I have the little travel Chanel makeup brushes. Like it's got like a flat one, eyeshadow, like a lip one, and I think this is a blush one. I love this little thing. And then I have two of like these flat kabuki ones. I had lost one or thought I lost it, so I ended up buying another one. And what I like this one for was like to, when I did the end of my face, when I finished my makeup, to kind of like buff everything in. And then when they came out with the new brushes, the only two that I bought were these two, and the reason was because by the time these new ones came out, I was already into makeup and knew more about makeup, and I had all these other brushes that were like way cheaper, so I didn't really need all the new Chanel brushes. But I bought the foundation one, which is this flat one, and it's super soft. I love it for that cream bronzer. And then of course the stipple brush, and honestly the stipple brush is not even all that. I would just use this to kind of maybe just dust stuff off of my face, or you know, blend something in, because the best stipple brush I have is by BH Cosmetics. So that is all of my Chanel collection. I think I might have missed a thing or two that's probably scattered somewhere around here, but Luz, I hope that you enjoyed this video since you requested it, and for all you other makeup Chanel obsessed freaks like myself, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.